Hey, hey, you guys, it's Jay. I came back to talk to you guys, especially those who are mid 50s, late 50s, and you're still in the workforce. You're still in the rat race, still going to work every day. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should be planning your exit strategy today. If you haven't already started planning your exit strategy, haven't already started planning your next way out, things like that, you need to start it today. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should. Okay. Reason number 1, don't stay because of relationships. Don't stay in a company because you think, oh, I have good relationship with my supervisors, my managers, or whatever the titles may be. I've done good. I've gotten great reviews quarterly, yearly. I've done a lot for the company. I've made a lot of money for the company. I've trained, I've coached, I've hired, I've fired. Don't think that that is a reason to stay and say, oh, I can make it. I can work another 10 years to retirement. That's what I thought before I was laid off after 25 years in the retail sales industry of tech. Um, I thought, I've gotten the reviews, I've made the money, I've done well, I've established the relationships. Those are not the things that's going to matter. The only thing that matters is the company's bottom line. It's if they're ready to restructure, that's exactly what they're going to do. And you just may be a sacrifice of that. So just make sure that you're not staying because of your relationships, because you feel like they like you, because the people you work with, you really, really like. That was another one of my downfalls because I really loved my staff. I loved the people that I work with, even though I didn't like everything the company was doing. I didn't like all of the changes. I didn't like everything that they were requiring of us, but I enjoyed the people that I worked with. That was another reason that held me, I think, kept me holding on a little longer than what I should have. Losing the control of when I left and instead letting them let me go for their bottom line. So don't think those relationships mean much of anything because they don't. They don't. And you need to worry about your family relationships. You need to worry about your relationship with yourself, with your mental health, with your physical health. Worry about that relationship because the relationships you made at work, that phone going to get quiet, all those people who you were friends with, all those bosses who loved you and took you out to lunch and, had personal conversations with you and everything else, they're not even going to call to see if you okay. So that's one reason. But reason number 2, ageism. Now we know, companies will say, oh, we're not discriminating because of age because it's illegal. But ageism exists and we are all aware of that. If you've been with a company, 20, 25, 30 years, like 25 in my case, 30 years, you're probably making more than everybody else. You've done a lot, you've contributed a lot, but they would still rather hire someone younger, stronger, depending on what industry you're in, and that can they can pay less money to do the same job that you've been doing. So be aware of that because if you're at a job and you've been there years, you're 50, 55, 60, you're on thin ice. You are on thin ice. You are probably already on their radar or whatever AI system they're using to determine who stays and who goes, or who's good for the bottom line and who's not. Your name is probably already on the list. So be aware that your age does make a difference. It does not give you the stability like, oh, because I've been there this long, I can maybe get a even higher position before I retire, or I can move over and do something different before I retire. you don't even have stability in the position you currently hold. So that's another reason to have your exit strategy plan now. Number 3 is health and wellness. They expect us to work until we're 65 years old to get our full retirement. There's people who've worked until they're 65 and drop dead at 66. You can start you can start having cardiovascular issues, terminal diseases can creep up on you, and now you've retired and you don't even have the physical strength to even enjoy your retirement, to do the things that you want to do the things that make you happy. I did some research. I looked up some things. The WHO, the World Health Organization, they did a study, and they said one of the first major, like, rapid age molecular changes that happens in our bodies, where our cardiovascular system, our kidneys, tissues, and things like that start to rapidly age, is at 44 years old. 44. And some of you may be that age or close to that age right now, 44 years old. The second rapid change, accelerated age progression that happens in our body is at 60 years old. That's when, again, tissues, kidney, carbohydrate metabolism, those type of things really start to rapidly decline. But we're supposed to work until we're 65 years old and then retire. Sit on the porch in the rocking chair and watch the cars ride by. Because that's all you're going to be able to do. Because physically, you're probably not going to even be able to do much of anything else by the time you hit that age. According to our World Health Organization, our body rapidly starts to age and decline. I want to be able to enjoy this refresh, this restart, this second half. I want to be able to do the things that I want to do. I want to be able to enjoy, my grandchildren. I want to be able to go places and physically can walk the walk and hike the hike and climb the stairs of, my happiness, of the things that I chose for my during my freedom, during this time in my life. So don't sit and wait and think because, oh, I'm okay right now. It could be 5 years from now and everything goes downhill. And all you've done was just work all your life. So that's another good reason to get that exit strategy going. Number 4, find your passion now while you're able to do it. Find the things that you may want to do, things, hobbies, things that may help you mentally, physically, emotionally in this next half of your life. Um, whether it's bird watching, nature photography, painting, thrifting, thrift shopping. There's a lady on the internet right now, and she was laid off after years on the job, and she started thrifting, and she goes to thrift stores, she buys clothes, and she resells them, like on Etsy and Shopify and things like that. And she didn't have a clue that that was something that she would be so interested in and happy to do, and her layoff forced that, and she loves it. She loves it. I have a friend that was laid off for a while, and she took pottery classes, and now she's teaching pottery, and she loves it. She is having a ball doing it. She sends me her pictures of things she made, her class, like, she loves it. um, do the things that make you happy, the things that you want to do while you're able to actually do them. Start downsizing. Start selling some stuff. You can. It's so many ways to sell things now on marketplace and all these different apps and social media platforms that you can start selling some things. By the time we get 50, 55, 60, we've accumulated so much stuff. Start selling some of that stuff. That'll help you to build up a nest egg even more. It'll help you to feel more secure in your future and being able to leave and walk away from the rat race. finding your freedom. Do some of those things because that's very helpful when you have a plan, when you feel like you've created a space to be able to walk away. Number 5, guys, the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. Um, they are laying people off from these jobs, and I'm saying in every industry, in most industries right now at rapid speeds. Rapid speeds. Don't think that you got that 5, that 10 years to retire because that's not the reality anymore. That's not how people's story is ending these days. So you have to be aware of the writing that's on the wall and start planning for that. Start planning to get out of there, get out of your rat race, find your freedom right now. And the industries they said that is the fastest is retail, tech, warehouse and logistics, government, business and accounting. So if you guys fall into any of those categories, it is time to create you an exit plan now. Don't let them do it for you. Don't let it catch you off guard where you don't know what to do, where you don't know. That's why finding hobbies and finding things that you like and that make you happy is good, because if they let you go today, you'll wake up tomorrow, next week, next month, trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do now? Because we're so programmed like robots when we've been in the workforce in the rat race for so long that you got to get up and be productive, got to work, got to, even when we off work, we were working. I know I was. I'd be off work and I'm still working. I'm still talking to my staff. I'm still coaching them. I'm still motivating them. And I'm at home and already worked 45, 50 hours that week. So, find the things that you want to do, the things that make you happy, because then you won't have to figure out what I need to be doing now. What am I supposed to do now? That's not where you want to leave yourself. You will be excited to get up every day because you know what you want to do. You know the things that are making you happy and you're going after it, breaking generational curses, living life more abundantly the way God planned for us. Waking up with a new sense of purpose, a new sense of who you are. That's what this second half is all about. So I just wanted to get on here and just encourage you guys to start that exit strategy, start planning for your next, for your best half, for your freedom right now, because we need to. So if you like anything that I said, if you like my vibe, if you like our conversation, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will be coming back with more of these conversations, more of these tips, and encouraging you guys and just letting you know from the wisdom I've got, from the experience I've gotten, from the things that I've been through, to try to help someone to plan for their second half, to plan for their best half, to plan for their freedom, their happiness, their future, their joy, for the reason that you wake up every day, and to be able to do it physically and mentally, be able to enjoy the things that make you happy, the things that God called for you to do, the peace and love and happiness that you deserve. So, like I said, I'll be back to try to help you guys with experiences that I've had, with the paths that I've taken, the things that I've been through, so that you can plan better for your future, so that you can plan better for that second half, that refresh that we talk about. So, love you guys with the love of God, and I will see you next time. Peace.